What's going on, guys? Welcome to my channel, Be So Random. I'm Bianca. It is so nice to have you here. Today we're going to be talking about the top 10 things I learned while going vegan. So if that sounds like something that you are interested in, please stay tuned. Hey guys, don't forget to hit that like button and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you like about my channel. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button along with hitting that notification bell so you can be notified every time I post something new. I went vegan not too long ago, probably about 8-9 months ago, and it's been a good trip so far. I started off with a 30-day challenge, and I just never turned back. I started to feel a little better. I started to sleep better. I started to see a lot of good changes, so I just kept with it. And I learned a lot along the way, going vegan and not vegan and flip-flopping. And finally just sticking to it. So I'm going to tell you the top 10 things I've learned and that you should know and do before you go vegan. These are not in any order. I just wrote a couple things down. If you see me, look down because I'm reading. First things first, go slow and take it easy. You don't have to jump right into vegan if you don't want to. If you are gonna do vegan and if you think you're gonna have a hard time, take it slow. Switch some things out. Switch your mayo out. Switch your cheeses out. Drop down to less meat in your diet. Maybe switch out to some vegan egg options. Do it slow. Do it steady. When I started vegan, I actually didn't do it that way, which is fine because I know myself and I know my body. So I started out with a week-long fast, and then from that fast, I slowly just went to vegan. I never reintroduced meat into my diet. Well, I did. So that's why I'm vegan adjacent and not really vegan. But that is very important. Just go slow. You don't have to rush into it if that's not what you're into and if that's not what your body is telling you. What I have down is don't beat yourself up. If you slip up and eat some eggs, if you slip up and have some bacon, if you slip up and have a pepperoni pizza, that is totally fine. It is not the end of the world. I'm vegan because I wanted a different, healthy, balanced life. And that's what I'm doing. That's for me. That's not for everyone. And I had some bacon and eggs with my friends like 2 weeks ago. I don't beat myself up. I just go back into it. I didn't get sick, luckily, but that's just me and that's my body. The reason I went vegan is going to be different from you and then the next person and the next person. So just don't beat yourself up if you backslide and, eat some bacon. It's fine. My vegan is different from yours and others. And I'm not a hardcore vegan because of, animal rights or anything like that. I'm sorry to the people who are super vegans, but that is not me. I just went vegan for a healthier, more balanced life, and that is it. Will I eat meat again? Probably. Will I eat fish again? Probably. That's just me. But if you are on this journey, just do it in your own way and don't let anybody else tell you how to do it, okay? So moving on, look at your labels. I learned this the hard way when I go to the store, go to the grocery store and pick up a bunch of stuff. I'm like, oh, this is vegan, that is vegan. I can do this type of bread. Some of the vegan burgers are not completely vegan because they contain eggs or milk or cheese or butter or something like that. So if you're really trying to be vegan 100%, like I was trying to do, but like I said, don't beat yourself up. Go slow and look at your labels. All right, know your why. Know why you're going vegan. Why are you doing it? Are you doing it to be healthier? Are you doing it to lose weight? Are you doing it to have glowing skin like this? I did it just to be a lot healthier because I always had trouble with bowel movements. I've always had trouble sleeping, and I just thought hey, maybe this switch will be what I need to cure that insomnia, to help with that, help with going more regularly, and it did. I did not lose any weight from being vegan. Sorry for all those who oh, I'm gonna stop eating meat and voila, I'm gonna lose 40 pounds. It doesn't always work like that. It did not work like that for me. So know your why before you do it. Another thing, do your research. Research is important in any aspect of any diet that you do. So before you just jump into being vegan, do your research. Make sure you know what you're getting into. Make sure you know your food options, because that is a big thing. That is the reason why I didn't do very well the first time I tried to do vegan, because I didn't research my food options. So I was kind of just like always like, oh, what am I gonna eat? You know, always stuck out there. So research your food options. There are a lot, especially if you're out and about a lot. Know what fast food restaurants you can go to. There are probably 3 or 4, 5 or 6 now that have vegan options and impossible burgers, or you don't always have to eat a salad. So know your options, especially if you're out in the street and you know you're not going to have time to go home and make something. Know your options and do your research. All right. Speaking of do your research, know your meal plan before you go shopping. So if you're gonna go shopping, have meals in mind. Write them down. Every time I go to the grocery store, I have meals planned out now in my head. I used to write them down. I don't write them down anymore. I just know what I like and I know what I can make during the week. So just do your research before you go shopping. Make a shopping list. Stick to that shopping list. You know how we get trying to get everything else. Stick to that shopping list, and that'll be a lot helpful for when you plan your meals out during the week. Number 7, don't buy food you don't like. Okay, I learned that really fast. There are foods that I just don't eat. I don't like beets. So me buying beets, trying to be more vegan, is not helpful to me. That's just a waste of money. Don't waste your money on food you know you're not going to eat. Beets is one of them for me. Certain kind of beans I don't like, so I don't buy. I don't incorporate that into my food. So just don't go out and be all overzealous and buy a whole bunch of food that you're just like, ugh, I really don't like onions. I really don't like X, Y, and Z. So don't waste your money on crap. But on the flip side of that, don't be afraid to try new things. You never know what you're gonna like if you don't try it. I didn't know I liked tofu or seitan or tempeh before I tried it. It didn't even look appetizing to me. But when you're doing a vegan thing, you do want to try new things. There's 1,000 different recipes for tofu and seitan and all these other good vegan options. Try 100 different things. Make your own food. Order from food services. Do it. But don't be afraid to try new things. Number 9, don't lean on all the fake meats. I know when you start out, you want to be like, oh, I gotta get this fake chicken, this fake plant-based burgers, or you know what, learn how to cook and incorporate new foods, so you're not leaning on the plant-based fake meats and all the extra soy and all that stuff. So learn not to lean on all these fake meats. It doesn't do any good for you. And I'm not saying don't use them. Like, I still eat Beyond sausages, but do I eat Beyond burgers every single day? No. But when I was transitioning, trying to wean myself off of that, yeah, I was eating like the Beyond burgers, and I was finding every other plant-based sausage that there is. But I get sick of it after a while. It just, it's not the real thing. People say it tastes like the real thing, but very rarely does. It's just a nice substitute, but don't lean on it. Don't stay on it forever. And my last thing, number 10, do not overdo your carb intake. It's so easy to look at a bag of chips like, oh, this is vegan. Yes, so a bag of potato chips could be vegan. French fries are vegan. Breads, some breads are vegan, and people tend to lean on those things too. Don't overdo your carb intake, because that is not helpful in any way, shape, or form. So there you have it. That is my top 10 things I learned becoming vegan, and I hope they help you out in your vegan journey as well. Please like, Please comment and subscribe, share it to all your friends, and until next time, guys, bye.